Woof. Woof. Oh. Hello. Where the fuck is YouTube? I've been trying to start stream for like 10 minutes. And it wouldn't let me because it didn't like the description. Didn't like the description I had. Hello. Hi, I am sick. Yeah. I don't know what happened. I went to bed earlier and then I woke up but I felt like super sick. Like I woke up with like hot flashes, like I felt like I was gonna vomit. It just was not fun. I just did not feel good. Like I felt like I was gonna puke, but like I hadn't ate, so it's like I couldn't vomit. I couldn't vomit. Oh my goodness. Why are my shoulders why are my shoulders shrugging so much? What is going on? Hold on. Oh man. If I Okay, you're linked to my smile. I hate you. Whatever. But yeah. Hello, the Wolf Maria. Hello. I'm just, before I start drawing, I'm seeing if I can do anything about my shoulders being a little weird. I know it's linked to my smile. I know it is. I know it is. You know, I know what I probably did. I probably like linked it to her actual smile movement. Why would I do that? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me? And it is dying. That took like 30 seconds to send. That's so real. Guys, give me a moment. I'm actually gonna open her Live2D file. If you guys wanna like send anything in chat, I can answer questions or just like talk to you guys about your day while I'm checking her Live2D file, because I really don't like that her shoulders are going whoop whoop every time I talk. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. I like it. My computer's like gonna actually like beg for not forgiveness. It's gonna beg to be put down opening this file while streaming. But how have your guys' days been? How have your guys' weeks been? It's been a hot minute since I streamed. It's been a hot minute. Okay, you're not linked to your smile. What are you linked to? Oh, you. Okay. Cheeky. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. What? Oh yeah, the shoulders? The shoulders? Yeah. Top. Can I... Hold on, y'all. I'm figuring this out. TLX2 is what you are. Okay. Alright. Form physics 2. Physics 2. Haha! I fixed it. This is awesome. Now her shoulders don't go hoopity doopity every time I smile. I'll fix that like a different time when I rig her. Let's see. Let me zoom in because I'm looking at chat through OBS. My week's been pretty okay. Went to the Modern Art Museum in San Francisco a couple days ago. Oh, that was cool. My week could have been better, that's for sure. My limbs are killing me. It's okay. I'll grill them and eat them. Here are those who don't sleep. XD. It's really late for me. Yeah. I slept all day. So I'm gonna be up a while. I'm gonna be up a hot minute. I should probably pull up Stream on my computer just to know. Meow. Alright, now that I've got shit figured out, I will now ping people in my server that I'm streaming, because I didn't do that. Alright, there we go. But, okay, what can I yap about before I draw? Me personally, my week has been a little busy. Let me think. This whole last week, I guess. From like Monday to like Thursday, I was doing a bunch of commissions. And then simultaneously I've been applying for like jobs and shit. And then on Friday I went to the DMV, and that was an experience. I went to the DMV with 0 hours of sleep, and I also hadn't ate anything, and then I also hadn't drank enough water, so that was not fun. I was there like 4 hours, I think. 4 hours, I think. And it was a little painful. I was just sitting there like I feel like I was gonna pass out, bro. I felt like I was gonna collapse. But I made it. I took the driver's permit test, not like the driver's test where you drive, because like I wouldn't trust myself in a vehicle yet. But I took the permit test and I passed. I passed the first time, so that's really awesome. I'm really proud of myself. I studied like super hard to make sure I would pass. So I was really happy that I actually passed. It wasn't as hard as I thought. A lot of it's common sense, honestly. Yeah, that means that I will be able to hopefully drive soon. And then I'm gonna be trying. I'm already trying to get a job, but I'm gonna be trying my best to actually get a job because furry commissions are great, but not good enough to support what I want to do. Yeah, I did a lot of practice tests. They helped though. Like, the repetition of doing it over and over helped a lot. Alright, let me pull up CSP. I have to move myself down a little bit. I'm too big. I'm too fat. There we go. Yoink. Drawing tablet. That totally makes sense to be at this specific. Oh my god, I'm rotating. Drawing tablet. That totally makes sense. I'm about to draw with my mouth. Fuck it. Draw with my mouth. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. The drawing tablet pulled up. I'm using it with my mind. I'm using my mind. Using my mind to draw. You know what? I'm not even gonna have the drawing tablet there, because it doesn't even show up. Studio mode. Where's the CSP light? I don't like it. There we go. I don't want to be super blurred. There we go. Alright. I wish I could like pull up chat. I wish I had 2 monitors actually. Cause that would be awesome. And I'd be able to just do my thing and then look over and be like, oh my god, somebody said something in chat. Alright, youtube.com. Sorry, I'm taking a hot minute. I will get to drawing soon. Real being able to use my drawing tablet as a second monitor helps so much. You just gotta get another screen sometime. I mean, I can't really get another screen until I have a desktop, because even if I had another stream, I sit my laptop on my lap, and there's nowhere to really set another monitor. I feel like the music could be a tiny bit louder. Yeah. Alright. I got chat pulled up. All is well. All is well. All is good. Okay, do I wanna advertise this anywhere else? Hell yeah. Okay, it's drawing time. It's time to do the thing. I'm doing an art trade right now. And then on my other canvas, after I finish this one, I have an adoptable that I made that I'm gonna color. And then if I still feel like streaming after that, I'm gonna do more adoptables. We're gonna character design max unless Unless the demons tell me to draw something else. But yeah, I really hope I can get a job soon. I mean, maybe I'm just naive or whatever, but I think I'll really like working. I don't know, my brain kind of sees it as like I'm playing a Roblox simulator game. I'm like, ooh, do the dishes, ooh, take out the trash. Oh my gosh. Like I kind of see it as like it could be something fun. I'm like, fuck, I get paid for this? Hell yeah. Not to mention I have like banger customer service skills because I'm a little people pleaser. So they gotta hire me. They gotta. Let's see. Oh damn, there's 8 people here. That's quick. Hello, hello. Welcome. How are all of you? Good? I hope you're good. Her hair's more like... Alright. Dude, Ray's characters are so cutie patootie. I've drawn her dog like I think twice now. She's so cutesy patootsy. Oh shit, my phone's chat isn't on all messages. There we go. Now I can see all of the messages. Yippee! Oh yeah. I won't say what it is yet, just in case I do finish it. But I've been working on making new content. Haha, wink wink, nudge nudge. I was animating for like 10 hours last night. I'm pretty sure if anyone's seen the whips, it should be obvious which one. Well, let me be mysterious in peace. But yeah, I think I'm cooking mildly. Mild cookage. This is so random, but I've been wanting to whip out my capture card, but I'm also like, I don't really have anywhere to set it up. Like I don't really have anywhere I can put it. Because I have a little screen monitor it has to pass through, right? But to do that, I think I'd have to like actually sit down and use my laptop on like a little table in my room. Cause my old bed, it had, I could like put a little chair in front of it, and then I would just have the monitor on that. And it was easy for me to see and stuff. And then I had my Switch propped up, like set up on the TV that was like above and behind it, because I had a little shelf. But now, in the new place, I have just, there's like a little bench in front of my bed. And why isn't this moving? Oh, that's on a separate layer. Do you think I'll be getting the Switch 2 when it comes out? I think... No, you've asked before. We actually talked about this before. I'm gonna be waiting, unless it has like a crazy launch title that I really, really want. I'm gonna just wait until there's something that I actually want to play on it, because I don't really see a purpose in getting it at the moment, because I already have a Switch. Yeah, for those who aren't in my server, I'm doing an art trade right now. Art trade. Man, I'm hungry as hell. Could eat a horse. God bless the Meep City soundtrack, bro. I love this shit. That and the fucking Work at a Pizza Place soundtrack. It's actually so peak. I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key just gonna wait to do the art trade until I did the character design that I wanted to do. But then I was like, Because I hate owing people shit, but like I love doing art trades. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna want to probably draw more shit after I do the design. So I might as well just do this first so I don't feel like I can't do what I want, you know? That way I'm not like, oh no, I'm doing all this, but I'm supposed to be drawing this. This is so random. But I think about this a lot. I'm like, I've been doing commissions for like, how many years? 4, maybe 5 years. I've been doing commissions for maybe 4 or 5 years. And I sit and think, and I'm like, how and why were people paying me for my fucking booty ass art when I was like 14? I'm like, that shit was so ass, and I was charging so much for it too. Like what? Why are you paying for that? You know, I just can't wrap my head around it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, when I was like 16, I can kind of understand people commissioning me then, because it's like I was appealing to like a certain genre, like the super chibi style. That makes sense, because there's like a market for that. But like my old art style? Ugh. Ugh. That's all I can say. Ugh. Real ones stayed through my fugly ass art style phases. It's okay, they were just like pre-ordering. The friends that are still here were like pre-ordering good Voided Aurora art by staying. We funded the Kickstarter project? Yeah. It's okay. You guys didn't tell me my art was ass, even though my art was kinda ass. And that kept me going. I was like, yay! I wonder what my art style is gonna evolve into in the next, like, 5 years. Wonder what genre of furry it'll be. All of them? Yeah, I'm just gonna evolve into, like, a conglomerate of every single furry art style. Except for the super toony furry art styles, cause I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like the super cartoony, stereotypical furry art style. It's just not my thing. I'm not gonna lie, girl, your eyes are a little big. That's better. Watch this, guys. Hold on. Watch this, guys. Oh! Magic! Magic color. Yeah. I've like collected the CSP brush infinity stones, bro. God, I will forever miss. I don't even remember what the brush was anymore, but I will forever miss this one brush that I used when I first started using CSP. I will forever miss it because when I switched to my new computer, when I got a replacement, because you know, my first just my luck, my first computer I got, it like low-key shit itself and died. But when I transferred to my new computer I had, they had removed the brush from the Clip Studio store. And because I had to trade in my old computer for the new one, yeah, I just never was able to get that brush again. I was just cooked. It's actually a tragedy. I don't remember anything about it except for the fact it was peak. It was like a really nice. No, I'm starting to kind of remember it. It was like a really nice rendering brush. You crash out so bad when you lost one of your brushes. It was so devastating. Yeah, I remember. I think that was when I actually lost the Skeg So Cool Que, that brush, which is like my personal brush I made. I think it was when I lost the original of it, because none of these are the original. The original has been lost to time. I had to take one of the clones of the original that I had altered to make a different type of brush and just base it off of that. Yeah, no, it was not fun. I was not happy about that. I've only had a couple major art crash outs in my drawing history, and most of those pertain to something accidentally getting deleted or like a canvas not saving. Like I remember when I was making a really old iris ref, One of her first ones, actually, I think. When I was making a really old Iris ref, I'd hit a keybind, and I don't know why the fuck Clip Studio thought it was a good idea to have a keybind for closing the program. I was trying to do a different keybind and had instinctually pressed enter, and instead of going keybind enter, it was close the program keybind, and it prompted me with, do you want to close without saving? And it closed without saving, and I lost everything. Yeah. I think another one of my crash outs, or a lot of them actually, were when I used to draw on Ibis Paint. Because I had such a shit device I was doing it on. It couldn't handle my canvases sometimes. And it would crash. And then I'd have to spend like a couple hours sometimes, restoring the canvas. And then sometimes it would get to the very end and then it would just crash. That happened with a few of my first VTubers. It wasn't fun. What the fuck? Oh. But yeah, it wasn't fun. Happened with a couple of my first VTubers, especially my first one, like the first one I made for me. Got nuked into another universe because I don't know, it just decided to die. I was making a second outfit for it and it just crashed and I was like, what the fuck? And I couldn't restore it. Honestly though, it might have been for the best, because that outfit I was making was absolutely balls. It was buns. So, it's probably for the best. This motherfucker's patterns confuses me sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, I wanna play Repo so bad. But like, Clover, I would ask to play with you, but we'd need to find one more person, because 2-player Repo, it's like, it's fun, but there's not that chaos element to it. As soon as you're at a third player, it's really nice though. 2 is playable, but okay. Just okay. 3 is the sweet spot. 4? 4 you're starting to push it. 4 you better be careful who the fuck you're playing with, because some people are really shit. Really shit at the game. It just becomes painful. 5, same thing. You're pushing it. You're really pushing it there. 6, you're just kind of cooked. You're kind of just done for. I've played a couple 5 to 6 player lobbies in Repo, and we didn't make it very far. I wanted to play with Mysterious, but Mysterious was going to bed by the time I asked them, because I was like, earlier, like when I'd woken up, I was like, oh, I kind of want to play Repo with Clover, but like 2 players isn't that fun, so I was asking Mysterious, but Mysterious had to go EP night night. So it's very sad. It's a tragedy even. Bro, every time I listen to these types of playlists where it's like got the cutesy music, I like can feel a piece of myself healing. Like I just feel so cutie patootie and relaxed. How the fuck would that work? How would these wrap around her leg? Okay, my brain's not braining. Come here, leg. Okay, that's how I would wrap around. Sometimes my brain works a little less than I'd prefer. It's okay, we got it. I love these playlists, real. I have 2 of them I use for stream. This one's the more like repetitive game soundtrack-esque one. And then the other one's like a slightly different variant. It's kind of like it's got more flavor to it, I guess. It's more stimulating. This is just background noise. You're mixed between the— yeah, I would mix them, but I don't know, I like being able to pick one or the other personally. Because sometimes I'm feeling a vibe more than a different one. Wait a darn minute. Oh, you have ribbons. I forgot those. Oopsies. Probably would if I could be bothered sorting my playlist. So I just make like all-in-one purpose playlists. That's real. I really like making playlists, so I have a bunch of different ones that exist for slightly different reasons. Yes. Yeah, they let you make folders. Did you not know that? Oh no. not gonna lie. This is so random. I really want to try streaming on Twitch. Why don't you then? I don't know. I'm impulsive, so I'm just like, oh, I want to stream. Pulls up YouTube. I mean, I technically could like swap over in a bit if I wanted, but I don't know. I'd feel bad for the people already watching on stream right now. Okay, this one is the real one, bro. I'm sick of accidentally clicking the wrong fucking blend tool and it's smudging it, bro. was choosing to stream later too because I found this super cool game. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, this work at a pizza place song that's playing right now, it's always reminded me of Slime Rancher. And like the way they have their shit sound. No, not this one, the last one. It's always reminded me of Slime Rancher. Fapta. Yeah, Fapta. Forgot that's what I made the stream. Stream thumbnail. Maiden Peak. Maiden Peak if you ignore the author's existence. I hope that guy dies, bro. Someone lobotomize him. You didn't even pronounce it correctly? What, you want me to say Fapuda? Fapuda? It's Fapta. It's either Fapta or Fopta. It's one of them. It's not Fapuda though. The author's goated. The fuck you are. The author is not goated. He's not goated. The story's great. Maiden Abyss is great, but the author's not goated. That man should probably be locked up. Check his hard drive. What? What are you going on about? Why are you talking about Puff Daddy? I meant the author, as in the author of Maiden Abyss, the mangaka. Okay, Clover, it's a little dramatic. Probably shouldn't say that in stream chat. But I get the sentiment. I'm gonna remove that message. It's a little ban Clover? No. It's a little violent. It's a little violent. I agree, but it's a little violent to be saying. No, I get it. Lobotomy, yeah. Lobotomy indeed. I think I need a lobotomy too. Yeah, dude, if you want to keep being able to chat, you're gonna need to stop talking about like Diddy and shit. Like if you don't stop talking about that, I'm gonna make it so you like can't talk and chat. Evangelion does not have worse stuff. Like, Evangelion's not good by any means, but like the bad shit in there. There's like two main really bad things in Evangelion, and that's like the whole thing with Misato and Shinji. That's not cool, but Akihito, like, straight up draws some kitty diddling level stuff. He draws some, some would call it, someone refer to it as lolly. I personally think it is. He draws some really gross stuff and puts a lot of his personal interests into Made in Abyss, and I don't like that. Story is great, the world building's great, but in the manga, both. I've read the entirety of the manga, and, you know, watch the anime and stuff, and the manga is so much worse than the anime. The anime censors a lot of it, but it also doesn't censor a lot of it. The anime isn't as bad as Evangelion? What does Evangelion have to do with this? Evangelion's its own separate series. Where are we comparing the show about robots and the show about traumatized children and furries? Yeah. No one says the author of Evangelion is weird. Do you have like a personal stick up your bum for Evangelion or something? Did you got something you need to talk about, or like, cause you seem really insistent about Evangelion being evil. And yeah, people do say the author of Evangelion is weird. Maybe you just haven't seen it. But people don't really support either of them. Or at least the sane people, the normal people, don't support either of them. I love both. I'm trying to say the author of both, but they're both really creative and technically okay. The technically neither of them broke the law is a little crazy. I don't think they should die. I mean, I don't. Okay. When I say I hope they die, I don't mean I hope they actually die. It's just, it's frustrating to have one of my favorite like medias tainted all the time by this author's weird child-loving fetishes. It's just really weird and really disappointing. Just a whole lot of yucky. I mean, I can agree with that. That's kind of the stance I have on at least that scene being included. Um, you're as an author, people are allowed to portray bad things. You're allowed to make characters that do bad things as long as you're not portraying it in a way, hey, this is cool, this is okay, this is cute, or anything like that. As long as you're portraying it as a bad thing, you're fine. Because in Evangelion, they kind of, it's supposed to be, oh, I'm so fucked up, I'm so evil. Why would I do that? And then it's only, from what I've seen, it's just memed on a lot. So people kind of don't really focus on what it was actually supposed to mean. But with Made in Abyss, no, I think you might be misunderstanding what I'm talking about by the stuff I talk about in Made in Abyss. Made in Abyss, the bad stuff in it isn't the gore, it isn't the psychological horror, that's just part of the story. I'm talking about him randomly including oiled up, suggestively posed, borderline NSFW in between the manga chapters panels, you know, of the kids. That's what I'm talking about. And that's not portrayed as anything. It has all of the fan service in Made in Abyss is gross and has no purpose in the story at all. Yeah, that's what I mean by, like, he's a weirdo. Yeah, no, in the anime they tone it down a lot. Like, there's definitely unnecessary things in the anime that are kind of weird and, you know, make you cringe. I personally either skip them or just turn my brain off for a second. But the manga is really bad. The manga is really bad. That's what I mean by the author is a weirdo. He includes really disgusting shit in the chapters that they, you know, tone down in the anime. And then he includes, like, extra illustrations at, like, the ends of the chapters or in between them. Like, for example, I own I think I own the 7th or 10th volumes of Made in Abyss. And this was before I knew that he included those little illustrations, because in the older chapters, he actually didn't, like, put that many at all. It would mostly just be cool little world building things. Like, it'd show, like, a description of a weapon or a species. But as the chapters went on and on, he just decided, fuck it, let's just add illustrations of the kid characters being fucking gross, so... Yeah. I thought the things in the anime were justified, but they do not need to have that as just cover art. Yeah, they don't have it. Okay, he doesn't have it as the cover art from what I remember. He has it in the back of the books. So I wouldn't look it up. I wouldn't look for yourself. You don't need to be seeing that. But they include it in manga scans. On sites where you can read it. And I just have to skim past them because that shit's gross. You got those books. I wasn't aware they had the weird shit in the back of it. And I don't even I don't read them really. I just kind of had them because I was like, oh, I like Made in Abyss. I'm gonna buy some manga, but to my what's a word for it? To my horror, when I looked in the book, I was like, what the hell? So they've just been sitting on my shelf ever since. Why'd you make a stream FEP though? Why not? I didn't have a picture I wanted to put as the thumbnail of the stream, so I just picked up them random. Make it oil of FAPTA, because FAPTA's portrayed as like a 12-year-old. That'd be really gross. Alright, time for a majority vote. Do we ban this guy? Do we smite him? Yes? That's one. That's one yes. That's one yes. Clover, what's your vote here? You made a joke. Dude, you've been making... I told you if you keep talking about, like, Diddy and shit, and you just keep bringing up pedophiles and people who shouldn't really be mentioned. It's already majority since I see no nose, but yes. Yeah. I don't know. You're just not... You're not fitting the vibe here. You're not really... You're not talking about normal shit. You're not talking about normal shit. You started it? Okay. I did not tell you to talk about Diddy. Told you not to talk about Diddy. But you have a good day or night. Alright. Back to peace and tranquility. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! Oh, brother. That's not, yeah. Don't even pay too much mind to it. He's just looking for attention. It's bound to happen once in a while. Not gonna lie, this shit's kinda cutie patootie. Bro, I'm hungry as hell. Oh, sorry. My chat on my phone wasn't loading. Let me re-pull it up. What game do you think has the best soundtrack? I'm biased. I think that Super Mario Galaxy and Zelda Twilight Princess have pretty fucking fire soundtracks, personally. Bro, I'm so hungry. Wait, I have applesauce. Yo, W. Let me take a second to try to eat this applesauce. It's talking time again. Tell me about your life. My applesauce ain't even applesauce, bro. It's like it's flavored applesauce. Damn, this is fire. Has the medication helped? If it's not fully gone, they might put you on another round of it. Applesauce has been consumed. It didn't make me any less hungry. At all. Like I'm still fiending for food right now. This is tragic. This is a tragedy. If I wasn't so broke, I could justify buying DoorDash, but that's not the case. That's not the case. Ooh, wait, that looks sick. Yum. Yoink. Oh my goodness, I want to play Repo. This is torture. Technically, nothing's stopping me from playing Repo. But playing Repo by myself would be lame. And then playing it with just one person isn't as fun as it could be. I gotta find people to play with and be like, we're playing Repo now. Pinkifying Ray Blast, yes. Every day is another day. I want to play Repo. I'm so mad I missed out on playing earlier, but I curse my sickness. Curse my sickness. Curse the sickness. I like how it looks with all the pink. Ah! The sickness is evil for real. Yeah, I don't know. I know I say this every 2 seconds, but I really do think I should go to a doctor. I think I need to go to a doctor and get blood work done, and they're gonna be like, you have 7 different types of cancer, and I'm gonna be like, no! No! It's gonna be terrible. No, they're probably just gonna be like, you are iron deficient. You're very iron deficient. And I'll be like, oh man. Oh, I know what I was gonna get tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the store. And I'm gonna get, if any of you know what these are, they might not have these in Australia, but Ensures. Ensures are basically like nutrient packed protein shake shit. Yeah, it's just basically got a bunch of fucking shit that's good for you, and that actually fills you up inside of it. Alright, this one... Okay, I thought it was... Hold on. I forgot a step. Where the fuck is the pink, bro? I don't know. What the heck? I will just... Okay. Okay, let me ping them since there's a trade. My computer's hot as hell. Alright, character design time, gang. I got a color. You're gonna witness me tweak out trying to figure out color schemes. Oh, wrong one. There you go. Oh yeah, how do we feel about the base design? I think it's pretty cute, but I don't know. Kinda wanna make her hair look like the water low-key. But that's gonna be a little fucky to do. Nah. Ooh, the reddish pink is really nice. This motherfucker low-key reminds me of a strawberry. My question to myself, though, is if I want to lean into her looking like a strawberry or not. I was thinking of a pitaya. What the fuck is a pitaya? It's a dragon fruit, Clover. It's a dragon fruit. I know what the fuck a pitaya is, bro. Leave me alone. No, I will not. I wonder if the Slime Rancher soundtrack is on here. Yo, I think the Slime Rancher soundtrack is on here. Oh my god! There's no way Work at a Pizza Place's soundtrack wasn't inspired by Slime Rancher. Like, listen to this shit. Like, this it sounds like the fucking soundtrack of Pizza Place. There's no way. Yo, that's actually kind of fire. Hold on. I think I'm gonna keep the green. The green kind of gives it some flavor. Damn, that's kind of fire. Okay, why are some of these scary? Bro. Can I get me a calming slime ranch or two? Slime ranch relaxing, there we go. The normal soundtrack is kind of scary. These colors look nice. Thank you. Making playlists. Yeah. I mean, there is a general feel to most repetitive, relaxing songs. They're repetitive for a reason. Hi, Clover. Hello. Hello, Skyla. What drawing are you doing? I'm currently making an adoptable. So I'm making a character design that people are able to buy. Before that though, before that I was drawing this, and this was an art trade for someone in my server. But yeah, this is just a character design. She looks like a dragon fruit. Yeah, Clover was saying that too. She's not based off of one, but maybe she's supposed to be kind of earthy, fruity, so that makes sense. Holy moly, also good drawing. Thank you. After I finish this one, if I still feel like drawing, I might make another character design. I was thinking of making like a pear themed one or something. Hello, Hockey Buckle. Welcome, welcome. You're gonna explode? Don't explode. That'll hurt. No! Rest in peace. Thinking about what else to add. Want to sleep and I'm at school? Wait, how are you watching my stream at school, bro? Put your phone down! Hey, as long as you don't blame me if you get in trouble, it's I. Can I have, because I have a free period? Oh. I see, I see. Well, I'm just here doing character design, nothing crazy. She looks pretty. She also looks like a fruity good num num. I agree. I love my OC. Do you like your OC? Of course, I like my OCs quite a bit. But even though I'm technically designing this one, this probably won't be my OC for very long, if all goes well. Because this is for someone to buy. So ideally, she'll get scooped up and will become someone else's OC. Alright. lights. Yeah, I'm just I'm gonna lower the opacity, but I add these to just make it look prettier. Lower the opacity of all of them except for the ones on the eyes, because the ones on the eyes look really nice. The opacity they were at. Okay, cool. Alright, I think I am almost done. After the drawing, are you gonna draw more? Yeah, I think I'll do another design. I feel like she should be tilted a little, but whatever. Oh, I was tilted a little. Okay. Oh, sorry. I looked away. Ooh, what design are you gonna make? I was thinking, maybe like a pear themed one, or like a water themed one. So I could make like, I don't know, like a liquid, like maybe make the tail like a liquid container or something, because those kinds of designs are really cool, in my opinion at least. Water. Yeah, water. What the heck? Oh, the sparkles are down here, that's why they weren't. I see. You still awake, Skull? I mean, yeah, I slept all day, Kiwi. I slept all day. And then I was like, I'm gonna stream. And then I did. And now we're here. We just woke up. Good morning. It's night, by the way. I'm aware. It's also night for me. Bye bye, butterflies. Oh. Hello, Yoke. Welcome. What was the first thing I see when I joined his boobs? It's a good omen. Listen, I was coloring the friggin' boobs. It's not my fault, that's a part of the female anatomy. These do need to be adjusted though, they're a little... There we go. You're so right, Bestie. Making new character? Yeah, I'm making an adoptable. I've been making a lot of adoptables lately. You're not on my server yet, so... you wouldn't see, because I haven't posted the other adoptable I made on any socials yet, because somebody immediately was like, I want to buy it, 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 so I was like, oh, okay. Oh, fair, yeah. Yeah. I need to stop, like, pausing on, like, the boobs, or, like, the crotch. I love love your character design, man. Thank you, thank you. I work hard to be good at this. Bro, I just tried to color. I just tried to color in the space that I thought had black on it, but it was a tiny, tiny speck of dust on my monitor. I love how her tail is like this sort of, it looks like a raspberry. That wasn't really the intent, but I see it. I see what you mean. She's just kind of supposed to look like she smells like fruit. I don't know. Smells like raspberries or strawberry. She kind of looks like she'd smell like a strawberry, in my opinion. Random question, because I'm still getting used to pricing. How much do you think would be fair to sell this design for? Because I have an estimate in my head of what I automatically think I should price it as, but I kind of want to get a couple opinions. Like 65? Yeah, that's about right, because I've been selling unwanted characters. $15 is crazy. That's insane. But I've been selling like my unwanted characters for like 20 to 25, 30 per one, like old ones that I don't use anymore. And then the ones that I make, I've been pricing around like $35 to the $75 range. I have one that's for like $120, but that's because she comes with like a couple pieces of art. You need to add a color, like you need to add like a color palette without shading as a different image. How much do you want to sell in your thoughts? Oh, I just explained that. I could put a color palette on the side because I know what her colors are supposed to be. It's pretty easy, and it'll make the image look more professional anyway. Pink. Green. And then that's the same green, so just this brown. And then I will duplicate it and put her fur colors. two main fur colors. And then your under eye. Cool. Boom, color palette. Welcome back, Clover. I know how to solve this. I avoided. Do you have tips on drawing characters with a natural hair color? What do you mean by that? Because at least for me personally, there's no like specific there's not really like differences, at least for me, when I'm drawing characters with unnatural hair colors, because I've just got mentally down how I'm supposed to color pick for each color just by looking at it. Maybe if you specify, it can help. I just don't understand the question, I guess. Like, how do you have the color of the hair not throw everything into whack? Honestly, it just takes practice being able to pick the right colors for a design. I kind of just fuck around with my designs and figure out something. I figure out the colors as I go. Character design is a lot of trial and error, so you've just got to keep working at it until you've got something you like. And I'd say with hair, if it's popping out too much, the way you shade it is important, and also the specific shade of the color that their hair is matters. Because if you have like a really dark skin tone, for example, if you put like super bright hair on them, it might stand out too much. So with that, I don't know, you'd like fuck around with the tone of the hair. Fuck around with the tone of the hair till it fits in with the other parts a little bit. Like, for example, here. If I wanted her hair right here to blend a little more into her face and not be so prominent, normally you want to have your color layers already separated, but I would go on her like hair color layer if it still existed. I'd select the skin tone, and then you add a tiny little bit of a gradient there, and then it makes it look less harsh with the face. Like, it gives it a little gradient. And you can also just do that and then slap a little airbrush thing like that on top of it. In the hair color. And it'll look more like it's supposed to be there, and it's not just, oh, I am this color. Me personally, I don't really care if the hair color stands out. I've never had a problem with that, but I get you. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. Let me look at your messages. Yeah, fair. I'm just used to dull colors for her, so when I draw a bright color her character, my eyes get confused. Yeah, you just want to find a shading method for you that works, because shading really does just fix it. Kind of eliminates the problem. Alright. Chromatic aberration, my beloved. Okay, cool. I think I'm done, but I'm gonna add a tiny bit of tonal correction to the entire picture. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Yoke, just because I know you've asked about my brushes before, at least some of them, on my Tumblr, I made a small post of like some helpful brushes for Clip Studio. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop here so I don't over add. Okay, what do I want to name her? Names for berries. Berry. Well. I want to eat raspberries? Me too. Let's see. Let me check my toy house before I name her something. How many C-named characters do I have in here already? 1, 2. Okay. Dewberry has a nice name. I kind of wanted one, like... You know what? I'm naming her Rose. Her name is Rose now. Because it's a red. Save as... Duplicate my canvas? What? Does that mean there's 2 of this? Bro. Bro. Okay. And then... icon... Okay. Alright, do I want to make another one? Do I feel like making another one? Kind of have a headache. Low-key. I feel like I might stop streaming, but like... If I want to show more art, like... If I wanna stream my art more, I might hop in my server VC maybe. She's cute though. She's cute. She's so cute. I'm gonna flip the canvas. This shit's gonna be scary. Oh, that's not scary. She's just like got one slightly lopsided eye, but you know what? I can live with that. Yeah, I probably should like take it easy because I am still sick. I am still sick. Let me get in the stream start category. I kind of want to stare at my shelf. Oh yeah, it's probably not that noticeable, but it's noticeable for me. But I added some like extra physics to Iris to make her head turns and her general head movements a lot smoother. So she's got a lot more range, and then I added some to her mouth too. Hold on. See it bouncing a little? It bounces a tiny bit, and it gives her mouth more like more weight to it. She feels more real. You're showing me the damn Ichi rigging? Thank you. Wait a minute, Iris being this close made me realize my little stars are still at the top left. Go away. You're not supposed to be there. I'm gonna eat chat. I'm so normal. I'm so normal. I'm the most normal VTuber ever. Yeah, I might end stream. I was planning on doing another one, but I kind of want to rest a little bit. Kind of want to rest, just a tiny bit, just a little. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Bye, 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 bye.